Hey everyone, Topherman is back, and I'm bringing you more weapon guides for Battlefield 3, and this time I'll be showcasing to you the AKS-74U. Now the AKS-74U is used by the Russian team as a default starter weapon for the engineered class, but it can be unlocked later on by the American team. Now here's some real life facts of the AKS-74U. It is a shortened version of the AK-74 with folding stock. It fires a 5.45 by 39mm cartridge, which is the same cartridge as the AK-74. It is gas operated with a rotating bolt with 2 lugs. Cartridge capacity is 30 rounds standard. Muzzle velocity is 735 meters per second or 2,400 feet per second. Standard rate of fire is between 650 to 735 rounds per minute. Now, as for history of the AKS-74U, it was brought into military service by the Soviet Army in 1979. Again, it is a shortened version of the AK-74. It's like a submachine gun, but it fires a rifle cartridge, meaning has a lot of punch in the end. Due to its small size, though, it was best used as a personal defense weapon. It was used by Soviet tank, field gun, helicopter, and vehicle crews, and Soviet Special Operation Forces, or Spetnaz. And yeah, the AK-74 is even used today by the Russian Federation. And, it is even used by Russian police forces and other post-Soviet countries. That's something. That's really something. Now, let me go back to the shortened version. The U at the end of the AKS-74U, it stands for a word in Russian that means shorten in English. And I'm really not going to attempt to pronounce it because I don't want to butcher it. I'm not really good in saying words in Russian. Just to, just to let you know. But overall, the weapon is best used in close quarter engagements, and the effective range for it is between 200 to 300 meters. Like I said again, it's the shortened version of the AK-74, so there are, both weapons, the AK-74 and the AKS-74U, have interchangeable parts, but to an extent. The AKS-74 has a shortened barrel at the length of about 210 millimeters. The gas operating system is the same, but it is shortened. The muzzle of the barrel has a unique design which operates as a flash hider and a gas expansion chamber. The front post sights have been lowered, and the rear notch sights have a U shape to it. What else? No, the receiver cover of the weapon is hinged, whereas the AK-74 is detachable. And despite these small differences, the AKS-74U has the same controls, folding stock, and magazine as the AK-74 and AKS-74. And currently, right now, there are some versions of the AKS-74U that can, have optics on it. Now, here's some, after those real-life facts, here's some more facts about the weapon in Battlefield 3. It has selective firing options, such as which are full and semi-automatic. The in-game cartridge capacity is 30 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. In-game rate of fire is 650 rounds per minute. In-game damage to an opponent is 25-17. And the most effective range is below 300 meters. Now, as for reload time, if there is a bullet in the chamber, it takes about less than 2 seconds to reload. If the weapon is truly empty, it takes about 3 seconds to fully reload it. And below, I'll show you right now, bam, the unlockables for the AKS-74U. Those are actually what I have to an extent. I do have a lot more to go. So yeah, those are the unlockables so far for me. And for my subjective opinion on the weapon, stock AKS-74U is somewhat difficult to use. I really mean it. It's somewhat difficult to use. The recoil is very significant when you fire full auto, so it's best to burst fire when using it. And like the AK-74M, if you stick with it, there will be better unlockables later on. It's best to use it as a close quarter battle or CQB weapon, and its slow rate of fire becomes overshadowed by its American opponent, which is the M4A1. But, I say but, the iron sights are easy to use. Now, the attachments that I consider important for the AKS-74U are the holographic sights, or the reflex sights, and the foregrip for controllability. And yeah, thus, let me reiterate, the only disadvantages that I see are recoil, range, and rate of fire. And after 10 kills, you get the reflex sight, and after 30 kills, you get the foregrip attachment, which is, if you stick with it again, it gets better. So, overall, it's a pretty good weapon, but it's difficult to use, to be honest. So, yeah. And, yeah, that concludes it. All information that I've stated in this video is from worldguns.ru, enemyforces.net, and simthic.com Battlefield 3 page. And join me next time as I review the big brother, the RPK-74M. That's really the big brother of the of both the AKS-74U and the AK-74M. That's the big brother. So join me next time for that review and for others as well. Check out my page, check out my videos, check out my cars and stuff, or the car videos that I've posted up, especially the Ferrari ones. I have like Ferrari videos that have not gotten a lot of views. There's also other cars as well, other exotics, so check them out. Check out wikigameguides.com, nextgenwalkthroughs, and their YouTube pages, and yeah, don't forget to comment below, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Topperman out.